All right. All right. All right. All right. What's up, everybody? Good evening to you. Um, well, y'all know the first thing first. Gotta make sure y'all can hear me. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. Uh, yeah, make sure the sound is good. Make sure the video is clear. Y'all can see. Before we get into the show. I see Pisces Princess and Jenny in the building. I'm assuming the notification ain't went out or it's going out slow. So I'm so sick of this thing. Why this thing keep doing this? Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Jesus Christ. I don't know why did my tablet do that. I be trying to look at the chat room, my tablet, and my tablet chat room freezing for some reason. So when it sounds like I be repeating myself, it's because my tablet don't be moving. But when I go to my channel, I see y'all in there speaking. So anyway. Okay, Lady D says, sound check good. Good evening to you, dear. Mary H, Rachel, Night Owl, what's going on? And I guess other people will surely be come on in, you know. All right, guys. So did a little research, and we. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hold on, give me just a minute. I need to fix something real quick. Give me just a minute. Okay, that's a little better. Forgot to turn on the other light, so that's a little better. All right. So then, guys, yeah, I did a little research today, and we got an update with the young man by the name of Samuel Olson. And to be honest, I'm not surprised because I kept saying in the streams that I was doing about this story that the roommate got a feeling gonna get in trouble, or I was saying that I believe the roommate should get in trouble. And that's what we have going on today, good people. Theresa's roommate, well, they label him as the roommate now, but in other articles, they label him as the ex-boyfriend. So I guess however you want to put it, however you want to sugarcoat it, you know, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. And he is what he is. And we'll get right into it and see what's really going on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chris Thorne Show. All right, guys, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you watch my content. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. It is 11:40 my time, and I had to give me something to eat real quick because y'all know today's my big day. I got to go get this arm repaired, so I can't have nothing after midnight, so I was able to eat something and get something in me before midnight hit, so I am good. But I just can't believe I got to go through this again. Man, I can't believe I gotta go through this again, man. But you know, hey, what's gotta be done, what's gotta be done. Earthkeeper, good evening, what's going on? MP, what's going on there? How you doing? All right. So guys, as I was saying, the Sam Olson case. We got a new update. An update is Theresa ex-boyfriend, roommate, however you want to label him, he's in trouble now. He's been charged. Now here's the kicker to him being charged. He's being charged with the same thing that Theresa Balboa is charged with. They're just tampering with the evidence and the body. Neither one of them has been hit with murder charges yet. I don't know if he's going to get hit with murder charges. I don't know if they can put that on him or not, but we have to see. But with her, I'm pretty much sure they're going to hit her with it. I don't know how long it's going to take, but she's going to get hit with it. Now, with this new development that's coming out today, now it leads me to wonder, how closer are they are to Dalton? How closer are they are to finding out that Dalton may have played a part in his own child death? We even heard Sarah. She says herself, she thinks Dalton has something to do with it too. But y'all know what? A lot of us been saying that because there was so much fuck shit that was going on with this story that how can we not put him in the picture too? You know, it's just too much crap, too much fuckery that was going on with this story for this man trying to play stupid now that he did not know, you know? But like I always say, guys, you know, hey, if I'm wrong about him, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I apologize if I'm wrong about it. But I got a feeling that none of us is wrong about him right now until they prove something very hard that he had nothing to do with it. All right? But in that though, right now, I still think he got something to do with it. Juju Potter, good evening. Tracy P, good evening. Wild Bear, good evening. Hey Rio, what's going on? How you doing? Good evening, good evening, good evening. With that being said, guys, let's get right into it and let's hear what's going on in this new development. You know, and this probably gonna be long at all because I don't think there's much going on with it, but we'll see. We'll see. Where is it? Where is it? Right there. All right, there we go. All right, guys. Let's have a listen to what's going on with this new development in Sam Olson case.
Right now at 6 o'clock, a new development in the Samuel Olson case. A second person is now facing charges as investigators look into what happened before and after that little boy's death.
That story developing now as we wait to learn when that second person will be arrested. Good evening, I'm Christine Noel. Dominique has the evening off.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chris Gutierrez. That second person facing charges is Ben Rivera. He's Theresa Balboa's roommate. Both.
You know what? It's funny that they got a silhouette for his photo because I tried to find his photo to put in the picture that y'all see me head up. I tried to find this man, but none of his photos is plastered on the net yet. So I can't wait to see who this guy is or what he look like. Joanna, what's going on? Joanna, you a bad mama jamma. I saw the video what Lovely put out what you did for King James. Of course, I'm a Cowboy fan, you know. That was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. I keep saying I'm about to get with you so you can make me something that got Cowboys on it. But trust me, I'm going to get with you. But right now ain't the time because I don't know how my money going to be looking because tomorrow's my surgery day. So money probably going to be tight right here for a minute, you know. So, but that was pretty dope what you did. Salute to you, lady. Salute.
Face the same charge tonight, tampering with evidence, a human corpse. KPRC2's Devin Clark is covering this story for us tonight. And Devin, we've been checking and Rivera is not in jail. Is there an arrest warrant out for him?
Christine, there is an arrest warrant out for Rivera as the quest for justice continues for Samuel Olson. It's the latest milestone in this very complicated case. This time, it's Theresa Balboa's roommate, 27-year-old Ben.
Correction, Theresa Rocky Balboa.
Rivera, who is facing charges. According to Balboa's charging records, she called Rivera while he was at work and told him that Samuel was dead. Records showed Rivera told investigators that he and Balboa later put the child's body in a bathtub for 2 days before wrapping it in a plastic sheet, putting it in a tote bag, and driving it to a storage unit in Webster. Eventually, the boy's body was found in a motel room in Jasper. And at last check, Rivera had not been taken into custody as of yet, but his lawyer is aware of the warrant. We also checked, and he does not have a previous record in Harris County. Reporting live, Devin Clark, KPRC2 News.
Oh, well, maybe I'm a little confused then. I thought he was actually arrested and in jail, but they saying in this one, he's not in jail, but he is aware of the warrant that he has on him. That's pretty interesting. People out, what's going on? Good evening to you. I saw somebody else. At least I thought I did. Okay. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Thank you, Jenny. We'll be thinking of you, Chris. Yeah, it is tomorrow. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. I think I'm gonna be alright. I just hate I gotta go through all their whole process again, you know. Yeah, so but don't be surprised you see a GoFundMe up saying Chris Recovery Fund. So be on the lookout for my GoFundMe. All right. Y'all gonna know that one ain't a scam. That ain't gonna be a scam. It'll be the real deal. It'll be the real deal. You hear me? Diddy, hey babe, what's going on? It's been a while. How you doing? How you doing? So, all right, guys. According to that one, he's not in jail yet. Do you think he should be charged? Yes, people, I do think he should be charged. Anytime that you know it's a dead body, and you help a motherfucker even move that body, I think you just as guilty instead of calling the police, because if he was really sincere about it, I believe he would have called the police. Now, however, though, we got to think about the key word here. He was her ex, so 9 times 10, he probably still boning her. So I guess if he want to get one off that night, I guess he had to participate in one night. I don't know. They're just some of those throwing up in the air. But yes, I think he should be charged. Now, should he be charged with murder? I don't know. That's kind of tricky. I don't know if they can get him with that. But now, he tampered with the body. Yes, he should get charged with that. But again, you got to think about this too. She's going to get hit with murder. I'm sorry. I know she's going to get hit. I don't know why it's taking so long for them to do it, but she's going to get hit with murder. So there ain't no doubt in my mind. She going to get hit with murder, tamper with evidence, tamper with the body. So she's going to get hit with all that and probably more charges. He probably just going to get tampering with the body and evidence. So that's probably what he going to get. He probably going to get much. But then again, you never know. Maybe they don't play down there. Maybe they feel like if you in it, then you just as guilty as the other party, and you gonna get what they get. So it just remains to be seen right now. But however, though, I am happy to see that the case is moving progress. We're making progress. Now again, Dalton. We want to know what's gonna happen to Dalton, and we want to know how much of a part Dalton played in his own son's death. You know, he might not did it physically, but you kept your son around this woman knowing she was evil and violent the way she was. So that's why I say he killed him too. Not physically, but you killed your boy too. You know, because you kept taking him around that toxic environment, you know. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Jerry said what I think about the Webb case in Tennessee. I was going to do an update about that the other day. But unfortunately, I'm going to miss the updates on that because after my surgery, I'm probably going to be out for a few days. So I ain't going to be able to say nothing about it. But however, though, given the information that I have gotten and I have heard, I think everybody's suspect. I think everybody's a suspect. We talk about a home that got sex offenders in it. You know, we talk about a home that I'm hearing that the dad actually, and I may be wrong, but I gotta look at my phone. The dad actually at one point in time tried to give away to his kids to pay a drug debt. At least that's the info I got. I think the dad's son is the one that's the pedophile. You know, it's just a whole lot of fuckery going on in their house. You know, the whole lot of fuckery. And with all that put together, it still leaves me with this question right here. How is it the boys are still at the house, but the girl come up missing all of a sudden? That right there just baffles me. You know, the girl coming up missing. Nobody else came up missing. Nobody seen this girl walk away. She allegedly supposed to have walked in the house after planting flowers. She wanted to play with her toys. The boys on the internet. And I don't know what they was on the internet doing. And they probably weren't doing anything serious. I'm just curious of what they were doing on the internet. All right. And, you know, the mom allegedly supposed to went down in the basement and called out to her. And the basement door was unlocked. But see, here's my thing, though. Here's my thing about that. Possibility that a child could get out the basement door if it was unlocked. But here's my thing. If she haven't docked that basement door all this time, then what would make her do it on that particular day? Why would she choose to do it that day? Okay. Why would she choose to do it on that particular day to go out the basement door? See, you gotta start asking questions like that. If she ain't never dotted that door or haven't dotted that door all day, what would make her dot it on that day? You know, so, you know, it's a whole lot of fuckery going on with this story. Whole lot of fuckery, you know. So that's what I think about that. As a matter of fact, I may come back and do a little update on that because somebody sent me some screenshots that allegedly a niece of the father is spilling some beans out there. You know, now I don't know how true it is, but the screenshots I got, she's spilling some beans out there, and dad ain't. And for what how she putting it, the dad ain't nothing like how he portraying himself on the news. So I don't know. But then I had somebody tell me though he took a lot of tests and he passed it. I was told that too, but I haven't got no confirmation on that. So this story right there, it's just going everywhere. It's just going on everywhere. Then we got to think about that too. The sister came up missing in 2009. So you got to ask yourself, you got one person came up missing in 2009, 9 damn child missing. That's one too many. It's already bad to know one person missing, but somebody else come up missing at that same house. Okay, what we dealing with? Some kind of Jason movie or something? You know, so that's crazy. That's crazy. You know, so yeah, that's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. You know, it's again, put it in a nutshell, a whole lot of fuckery. That's all I can say, a whole lot of fuckery. You know, so oh yeah, that's what I think about it. Mm-hmm. I asked one also, the brothers of the summer and the younger ones hate to think the way. Pretty sure they probably are already investigating, but the public hasn't brought that up yet. I think it's a lot of things that they're not bringing up, even though the police, the law enforcement, they're not bringing it up either. You know, I think they've been hush on a lot of stuff. And I won't be surprised they have found some kind of evidence that's pointing that there may be foul play, you know, but they got to play their part and don't put it out there. Because, you know, they put it out there. Y'all know us as content creators. Other people, and when we hear it, we throw stuff out there. Some will just throw the first thing out there that we hear. But y'all know me, I don't like doing that. If I hear something, I need you to provide me proof where it's been said at. Screenshots, voice, or something. Because if I can't find it, what you're telling me, then I'm just going to assume that it never happened. Amen? I'm going to assume that it never happened. So, but somebody did tell me about these screenshots, and they did send it to me last night. All right? But on that note, let me continue with this about Sam. We'll get on that. We'll get on that a little later. All right.
KPRC 2 News begins right now with breaking news.
And breaking right now at 4, new charges in the case of 5-year-old Samuel Olson.
The boy made national headlines when he was found dead in a motel room in Jasper more than 3 weeks ago. KPRC2's Bill Spencer joining us live in the newsroom with what he's learned about the latest charges. Bill?
Yes, very disturbing, of course, Christine. The new charges were brought by the Harris County Attorney's Office this morning, and now an arrest warrant has been issued for 27-year-old Ben Rivera. Now, he is the roommate of Theresa Balboa, Samuel Olson's father's girlfriend, who is currently charged with tampering with the body of 5-year-old Samuel. Rivera now faces the very same crime, tampering with evidence involving a human corpse. According to court records, Rivera told police that on May 10th, he got a call from his roommate Balboa saying that little Samuel was dead. He also told them that he and Balboa then wrapped the boy in a plastic sheet and put him in a plastic tote bag and then returned that to a storage facility. No word on when Rivera is expected to be taken into custody. He has not been arrested at this point. We will continue to track this case and give you the very latest as it becomes available. Live in the newsroom, Bill Spencer, KPRC 2 News.
You know, you got to be just as sick as anybody kill somebody to actually help them and try to get rid of the body. You got to be a sick son of a bitch or a devil in disguise or a demon in disguise, however you want to call it. You got some screws loose to try to help somebody cover up a body. And not only a body, but a child body, you know. I mean, where's the love that a lot of people say, you know? I'm like this. I don't care how fine Theresa looked. I don't care how good her sex was or whatever the case may have been. I am not going to let you drag me into your bullshit that you did to somebody. If I come in my apartment, which they putting it was his apartment. If I come home to my apartment and you seen your funky ass in my house with a dead child's body right next to you, you ain't got nothing to say to me, Captain. I'm calling them laws. You getting the fuck up out of here. I would not be no part of it. Kiss my ass. You got to go. Because you disrespected me, first of all, doing it to a boy in my house. You know, that's, first of all, disrespectful. You know, we may not be the perfect people, but I ain't no damn killer. And I don't want to wear that jacket of no killer. All right? I don't want to wear no jacket of a killer. So Theresa Balboa, if I would have came to my house and I saw that, you know, I'm gonna put my foot up your ass first, then you getting the fuck up out of here, you know. Don't make sure the laws catch you. I'm not gonna give you time to try to take the body somewhere. You gotta get the fuck up out of here. Because they let me know right now, if I had children and I brought my children over, knowing my children do like you or did like you, you get mad at me, you would do that to my children. Then it's gonna be really hell to the captain then. It's gonna be really hell to the captain. So why would I leave you to run free, knowing another child's life may be dangerous when they're around you? Again, let's not forget, guys, she fussing and fighting and arguing with the biological baby dad of her children. One of her family members got her children because they say she was an unfit parent. And I don't know how the hell Dalton did not know that, or maybe he did know it, he just didn't give a damn. Dalton get into fights with her, and she choking the shit out of him, about to kill him. And you still feel comfortable enough to say, hey, we good. I'm going to still bring Sam around there. Don't worry about it. Even though you almost took my life, don't worry about it. I'm still bringing my son around you because you the best thing going on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Stupidest shit I ever heard. Stupidest shit I ever heard. Stupidest shit I ever seen. You know. Just to start, hey, babe, what's going on? Crystal Moore, good evening. What's going on? Wayne got some news. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. You know. All right. Thank you, Heather. Thank you. Thank you. So I just don't, I don't know what's that all about, you know, unless I don't know what's that all about, but he helped this woman with that shit, you know, and, I don't know, maybe it's a loyalty thing. I don't know. Or maybe just straight up stupidity. Who knows? Who knows? All right. So, hey, Mom 3, what's going on? Good evening. Good evening. So, all right, guys, let's hear some more. There's a hot topic now is out there. Let's hear some more. What's really going on?
Sam Olson tell me that they are happy to learn of this development today. A second person charged in connection with the little boy's death. We know a lawyer for Ben Rivera told HPD that he would turn himself in once charges have been filed. So far, we know that has not yet happened. Now, you might remember Theresa Balboa, the girlfriend of the boy's father, was charged on June 2nd with tampering with evidence, specifically Sam Olson's body. Rivera was her roommate, and now he is charged with the same thing. From court records, we know Rivera told police Balboa called him to tell him Sam was dead. He said he bought materials to conceal the boy's body and then helped hide the body in a storage unit in Webster. That was all several days before Sam was reported missing. Balboa left with the body on Memorial Day. Police believe the next day she was found with Sam's body in a motel room in Jasper. Afterward, Rivera talked extensively with police, helping them with a timeline and apparently admitting involvement. Now, in response to the charge, Sam's paternal grandmother, Tanya Olson, told me in a text, "We are happy that he has been charged. We don't know if he has been arrested yet and pray that the judge sets the bond high." Another family said she was also happy. She says that the family held a private memorial service for him this past weekend. The manner of death, according to the medical examiner, was homicidal violence. No one has been charged with murder, though it's clear that this case is far from over. That is the latest tonight from downtown. Jessica Willey, ABC 13 Eyewitness.
Well, yeah, I mean, we know that it's way far from over. It's way far from over. So now with this being said, you know, again, how much of a deeper depth they're gonna look into Dalton, and this story was where this one came out at 10:18 p.m., which would be yesterday my time because it's 12:01 my time, and it goes on to say At the roommate of a woman accused of trying to hide the lifeless body of her boyfriend's 5-year-old son now faces charges in a high-profile case. Eyewitness News has learned Ben Rivera, 27 years old, has been charged with tampering, fabricating evidence in the death of 5-year-old Samuel Olson. Then it goes on to say the child was found dead in a plastic container wrapped in a tarp and duct tape in Jasper motel room on June the 1st, along with his father's girlfriend, Theresa Balboa. Balboa has already been charged with tampering evidence in the case and is being held on a $600,000 bond. All right. Well, we already heard this about the ex here, what he got to say, so, we ain't got to go through it no more. It said, during the interview with Rivera, police investigators say he told them he received a call on May 10th from Balboa saying Samuel was not breathing and telling him to come home. So, wait a minute, before you even got home, she had called you and told you that the boy wasn't breathing and was telling you to go home. At that point, I probably would ask her, hey, you called 911. And if you hadn't called 911, then I probably would suspect that you did something, So, anyway, everybody don't think like me, But anyway, Houston police investigator said the 27-year-old told him he returned to their apartment in the block of Gulf Freeway in Webster that day and saw the child unconscious with bruising on his body. He said they placed Samuel's body in the bathtub where he stayed for 2 days. I can imagine the smell up in there for 2 days. Rivera told police he went to Walmart on May 13 and bought duct tape and a plastic tote bin that they put the child in and took her to a storage unit where he remained until May the 31st. Court records say investigators found the Walmart receipt during a search warrant according to records. After an extensive investigation, court documents say police found evidence conflicting the timeline Rivera gave them. During a search of his phone, investigators found a text message from Balboa to Rivera on May the 5th saying that she needed to speak to him before he came inside the apartment. On May the 12th, court documents say Balboa sent a text to Rivera saying she was going to move Samuel's body to the bed. After learning from Rivera that the apartment maintenance would be entering the unit that day. Oh, son of a bitch. Sound like he was in on the whole time. Reading this. Surveillance video from a storage facility in Webster showed Rivera's truck with the bins. Samuel's body was later found in the back, arriving on May 22nd. Evidence has been recovered by police in the weeks following the 5-year-old being reported missing. This proves the original report about what happened to the child. In court documents released earlier this month, investigators wrote Balboa claimed that about 7:30 a.m. on May the 27th, Samuel's mother, Sarah, arrived at Balboa's home with another man and took the little boy without permission. Sarah, however, provided authorities surveillance video from her home to show she couldn't have taken the child, while authorities and volunteers with the Texas Echo Search combed the field looking for signs of Samuel the following Monday. Authorities now believe the little boy had already been dead for weeks. In light of the charge, Eyewitness News reached out to Rivera's attorney, who said no one would be discussing the case with anyone. The attorney also didn't indicate whether Rivera would be turning himself in. The medical examiner ruled that Olson died from blunt trauma to the head. And, every time I hear that, man, I get pissed, because this bitch is violent. She's violent. She choked the dad and hit the son in the head. Every time I hear that part, it pisses me off. It pisses me off. Somebody should have ringed up bell and knocked their ass in the head, man. You sit up there, you big ass bully, picking on a 5-year-old, hitting this young man in the head. Somebody hit you in the head. The medical examiner ruled that Olson died from blunt trauma to the head. Meanwhile, Tonya Olson, the boy's grandmother, issued the following statement Tuesday evening. We are happy that he has been charged. We don't know if he has been arrested yet, and pray that the judge sets the bond high. No, you should be praying that the judge don't set up a bond at all. But however, Theresa got another damn bond, and she had a $15,000 bond for a previous incident she was in, and somebody actually bailed that stupid motherfucker out. All right, so she was already out on bond. Man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy as hell. But again, big grown ass woman picking on a 5-year-old, knocking him upside his head, and for what? For what? And I think since long this story been going on, they never came out and said she told them why she did it. Or did I miss something? We haven't heard why she did it yet. But then again, can you really give an explanation as to why you did it? Well, you could try, we might not believe you, but no, you can't get no excuse for knocking a 5-year-old in the head. No, there's no excuse for that. I don't know what the hell a 5-year-old could do that bad, you knocking them beside the head. But then they take us to Terrell Rose, dumbass, you know, and Taylor, dumbass. You arguing with this fool. You already know this fool nuts. And you know you nuts with him. And I can't get that out of my head. You told the news we both poke each other. We poke each other. We poke the bear. You poking a bear and leave your son with this nutcase. All right? He already upset with you for whatever y'all arguing about. And all it took for the son was to wet his pants and he knocked the hell out of your son. And you saying you can't believe that he did that. Well, we the public got reasons to believe that Terrell was already beating your ass and his ass in the first place. Because if he sat up there and did that to your son that damn bad like that, that means he been doing it. That wasn't his first rodeo. He just went further this time. Same thing with Theresa Balboa. Hitting Olson, hitting Sam. That wasn't her first time doing it. She just went a little further. That's it. She just went a little further. She got mad at Dalton about something and couldn't get to Dalton, and she took it out on Sam. But she went too damn far. And that's where a lot of us having a problem with Dalton. Because we feel like Dalton knew. He knew. Amen? We feel like Dalton knew. And he putting on this charade like he didn't know what the hell going on. All right? So, let's see what this says right here.
Well, there are still a lot of unanswered questions when it comes to the death of 5-year-old Samuel Olson, but one person who may have answers is back in Houston tonight. ABC 13 was there this morning as Theresa Balboa was transferred from Jasper to the Harris County Jail, and she is still there tonight after a judge set her bond at $500,000. Balboa didn't appear in court today. She was in the mental health unit, but the charge against her was read. The judge said if Balboa makes bail, she will be under house arrest 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, deeming her a flight risk. And what about little Samuel? Well, now we await the autopsy, and as ABC 13's Micah Hatfield learned today, it is likely going to take some time, huh, Micah?
This old.
Absolutely. Good.
Now, I'm going to say this right here. They said that if she get out, she's going to be on house arrest. But see, here's the thing, though. Who would be stupid enough this time to get this woman out? Unless you truly believe she had nothing to do with that or she didn't do it, you got to be a stupid motherfucker to get this woman out. After all this that she done did. After all this that she done did, and somebody's still going to bail that motherfucker out, you got to be just as stupid as she is. All right? Nobody need you put 25 cents on that woman's book. She don't deserve it. She don't deserve that damn bond. I don't know how the hell she got it. But she don't deserve that bond. All right? So, nobody should even put down 25 cents on there, let alone $1. She don't deserve it. Let her ass right up in there and let her feel what it's like to have her freedom taken away like she did Sam. Sam's freedom has been taken away and his freedom is gone permanently because of this woman. So, I mean, yeah. So, what you mean if she get out? She shouldn't even get out at all. But again, some people may feel for her and may put up some money and may get her out. All right. I hope not, but you know, hey, everybody got difference of opinions how they feel about stuff like this. You know, so if anybody get that woman out, you just as stupid as she is. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You say they actually raised bail to $600K, and who will put up $600K to get her out? You know what? With that being said, ain't enough fucking and sucking to get nobody on for no $600K. It's just some sex you just gonna miss out of right there. All right. But again, you just never know. You just never know, man. You know, people don't think alike. You know, some people may feel she innocent, which I ain't heard nobody say that yet. But for the majority of people, you know, they say she's guilty. You know, throw her in the five pits of hell. you know. So we just don't know the mindset of a lot of people, you know. Miranda Woods, good evening, good evening. Candy, good evening. The man above, what up, brother? You said I got a black screen? I got a black screen? Oh, no. Okay, that right there, yeah, it's on change screens, yeah, when I leave that up, you know. So, but again, her roommate, his boyfriend, you know, he is a stupid motherfucker, like I said. Ain't no sex that good ain't no sex that damn good or a woman that damn fine that I'm gonna be a part of your fuck shenanigans. I'm not gonna be a part of it, man. You know, and especially if I enjoy my freedom. Especially if I enjoy my freedoms, you know, I'm not gonna let you make me a part of that shit. You know, I mean, if you want me to be a part of it, you know, fuck you. I'm not gonna be a part of that. But what you can do is get the fuck out. Get out of my house. I don't want no part of it. You're not gonna put that coat on me and nobody finna say I'm a child killer, none of this stuff. But again, that what goes what I said earlier. Everybody got different mindsets. So it's something in his mind that said, okay, I'm gonna help this woman get rid of this child body. And then on top of that, y'all heard what it said. The maintenance man was coming one of them days. So instead of you saying, hey, you, and they contain him, gotta get the fuck out. He come the maintenance man. Nope. This motherfucker moved the body on the bed. Because the maintenance man supposed to be coming over that day. Now, stupidest shit I ever heard. Stupidest shit I ever heard. Hey, cat eye, that's the stupidest shit I ever heard. The maintenance man coming in, so you gonna move the body to another location in the apartment because the maintenance man was coming over. You talk to somebody who ain't got no soul. You talk about some people who ain't got no damn soul. No damn soul. And now his dumb ass ain't got a warrant on him. Appreciate it, Chris. Appreciate it. Now his dumb ass got a warrant. And now his dumb ass finna go to jail too. I also up there trying to help that woman, protect that woman. His dumb ass going to jail too. Hey, but he like it. I guess I love it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Right, MP. Y'all didn't smell that shit. Yeah, did nobody smell that decomposing shit? And nobody smell that? I don't know how it smell, but I heard it's a sick ass smell. I heard it's a sick ass smell. You know, so woo, man, better him than me though. Better him than me. Nicole Jess, good evening. How you doing? All right, guys. I didn't know Sarah did a second interview, and she did an interview with Inside Edition. And it seemed like in this one she was more talkative and she was more herself versus the one that she did at the news station, wherever the hell she was. So I haven't heard it, so I want to hear it with y'all tonight. I'm sure some of y'all have heard. I subscribe to your channel. You get the best presentation I have seen so far on these stores. Well, thank you, dear. Well, thank you. Oh, and speaking of which, I want to share something with y'all. If I may. The young lady whose story that I did, Zanaya Wright. Yeah, remember I said when I looked at the story, I saw nobody talking about it on YouTube on over one channel. That was a news channel, you know. I went back and typed her name in YouTube. I saw another channel popped up talking about it. Now, I'm not finna toot my horn and say that I started a trend. I'm not finna say that. But however, I did that story. And it has gotten over, I want to say 2,000 views. But let me not lie to you. Let me go check it out. Oh, it went up some more. It got over 2.3K views. I am shocked about that. And I'm proud of myself about that at the same time, you know, but I'm shocked. I didn't think it was going to get hit like that. But apparently, you know, I guess the way you present some stories, a lot of people shares it, or it gets the attention of a lot of people, especially people down there in Connecticut. And I'm going to tell you what happened in my comment section. Somebody came in there and said, I know this girl. I went to school with her. And she was real nice and quiet. That hurt my heart when I saw that. And I told them, are you serious? How old are you? I would like to talk to you about her if you can. you know, but they never responded back, you know, and I hope they're not a minor, because I would love to talk to them and for them to tell me what was their interaction with Zanaya, you know, and what did they notice when you were going to school with her? Did she seem distant? Did she seem shy? You know, I want to know, because I want to get a better understanding what was her personality like. And if she is a minor, of course, I'm going to say, hey, make sure your folks right there while you're talking to me, you know, because I don't want no shit. But I can pat myself on the back and say, this show right there alone got 2.3 thousand views. And I said, wow, look what I done did. So look what I done did. Nobody touched that story. You got a lot of people came in there. I think you had 2 people from Connecticut said, Chris, I stay down here, and this story didn't get the attention. This story didn't get that attention like it should have. And I told them, don't worry, because I'm going to give it all the attention that it deserves. And then another person said, Chris, please do, because they need it. And I told them, I'll do my best. I'll do my best to keep up with this story. All right, and I am humbled for y'all down there in Connecticut who is seeing this story, that y'all seeing it, and you standing up for that baby. That what matters the most. Preach. That what matters the most. So when I saw that, I said, wow, look at all these views coming in. I broke this story. I did that. I told y'all, we ain't fucking around over here at Chris Thorne Show. We ain't fucking around. We gonna be voices for these babies, even if I gotta do this shit by myself. So if I had 0 people in my chat room, I'm gonna get these children's story out that's not getting the attention, all right? And again, like I said when I first broke it, Summer, yes, we gonna keep up with Summer too. But this child needed a voice, and for me, Summer can wait. Well, I had up there I could do, but I said she could wait, and I want to get this baby story out. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank each every last one of you who came and saw that. All right, thanks each and every last one of you, and I'm hoping one of y'all who saw it know the peoples, her family, and you shared it with her family. Because I would love to talk to her mom, or let alone her dad, and tell me about Zanaya. Y'all say she was going through some things, and I want to know what she was going through. All right? Amen? I would like to know what that baby was going through. Right? I see my man UFO in the building. What's going on, brother? Peace to you, my man. Peace to you. Carla Jefferson, what's up, babe? What's going on? What's going on? Good evening. Good evening. So, yeah, I mean, I'm humble. Jackie Williams, good evening. I'm very humble. I see people coming there watching that. I'm very humble. Very humble. You know? So, one of the type of shows to make you want to cry when you go back and look at it, see all them people coming there looking at it, you know? And then we had a jackass come over there. I had all them thumbs up. We had one jackass come over there, hit the thumbs down. I said, oh, you son of a bitch. Whoever that was, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. So, hey, Angel, what's going on, dear? How you doing? How you doing, dear? What's going on with your team Angel in the building? All right, guys. So I want to hear this other interview that the mom had with Inside Edition, and let's check it out.
He's the 5-year-old from Houston who was found dead in a motel room, and his father's girlfriend ended up under arrest. Now, for the first time, Sammy's heartbroken mother is speaking out in an exclusive interview with Jim Murray.
The mother of 5-year-old Samuel Olson, the little boy found slain inside a Best Western motel room, is breaking her silence. Sarah Olson shared photos of her son from happier days and a collection of Sammy's favorite toys.
Loves Toy Story. That was his thing. Ever since he was a little bitty baby, just loved Toy Story.
Sarah and her ex were locked in a bitter custody battle, so the last time she saw or spoke with Sammy was at his birthday party in May 2020. She says because of COVID, for the next year, it was impossible to appear before a family court judge.
Oh, I want to give y'all props, because I remember when I kept talking about that, about the courts, about her finally getting her child back, I remember a lot of y'all in the comment section kept saying, Chris, you know, the pandemic hit, so a lot of courts weren't really doing a lot of cases, and y'all just heard it right there. You know, a lot of courts weren't doing a lot of cases when the pandemic hit, so salute to y'all for kept saying that, because a lot of y'all kept saying that, you know, due to the pandemic, it really wasn't much she could do as far as the court goes, so shout out to y'all for that.
for Sammy's return. Do you feel let down by the system, by the cops, by the courts?
I do. I felt like the world was against me.
Sammy's disappearance captivated the country when the boy's father, Dalton Olson, and his girlfriend, Theresa Balboa, gave a tearful interview after they reported Samuel missing.
I just want to bring my son home safely.
I am so disappointed in him. I am so fucking disappointed in him. I am, man. Come on, man.
The girlfriend actually accused Sarah of taking Sam.
I was going to take Sam to school when his mother showed up with a police officer, what I was under the impression to be a police officer, and they demanded me to release Sam.
The next day, Theresa was found in room 106 at the Best Western in Jasper, Texas, with Sammy's body stuffed inside a bin. But Sarah believes she didn't act on her own.
Dalton's definitely involved, in my opinion, with all the evidence that his...
What'd she say? What'd she say?
Sarah believes she didn't act on her own.
Dalton's definitely involved, in my opinion, with all...
Sarah, I think I speak for you and everybody when I say I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you that man got something to do with that as well, because there's too much fuck shit that went on with your son, all right? With y'all child. So, ma'am, from me to everybody in the chat room right now, we 100% agree with you. Lord knows I do. That's a pussy. He's a pussy, all right?
The evidence that has been brought to light, his father is definitely responsible for his death.
Dalton was out there handing out flyers
for his death. Evidence that has been brought to light, his father is definitely responsible for his death.
Evidence that been brought to light, his father is definitely responsible for his death. How many of y'all been saying that? I've been seeing a lot of y'all saying in the chat room. How many of y'all been saying that? A lot of y'all been saying that. With all the evidence that's coming out, and it's pointing in his direction as well. It's just a big old fuck circle just going around between him, Theresa Rocky Balboa, and now we know the name of the roommate, Rivera. All right, now we know the name of the roommate. So it's just one big circle of fuckery. One big circle of fuckery. And it's bouncing off of everybody. And him. Man, this woman ain't dumb. She's not dumb. But everybody's getting on her too, because they say they ain't buying her story. And again, like I said, people got a right to feel how they want to feel. And she may not be totally innocent. I don't know. But with that she being said, though, I can give her that. She didn't take her son around her dude and let her dude do whatever he wanted to do to their child. Even if she got to do it, I don't know. Dalton did that. Dalton did that.
And with all the evidence that has been brought to light, his father is definitely responsible for his death.
Dalton was out there handing out flyers saying, "Where's Sam? Where's Sam?" You think that was all a charade?
It was all a lie.
Dalton Olson has not been charged and denies having anything to do with his son's death. As Sarah tries to process her son's murder, she says she's haunted by the last thing she ever said to him.
I told him everything would be okay. It wasn't okay.
No one has been charged with killing Sammy. Theresa Balboa has been charged with tampering with a corpse.
All right, guys, gotta give them their credit. That is Inside Edition. This is their video, so shout out to Inside Edition. And I want y'all to hear what the lady just said. Nobody been hit with murder yet. Nobody been hit with murder yet. And I'm pretty much sure they working on it, trying to hit somebody with murder. But saying nobody's been hit with it yet, but it's coming. It's coming, you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, Father updated this story. We got two people now. We got Theresa Rocky Balboa and Ben Rivera. But as the story says now, both of them only been charged with tampering. All right? They only been charged with tampering. They have not been charged with no death yet. Only with tampering. So this needs to be talked about. You say you sent me an email? All right, hold on, let me see. He said, you sent me an email. Let me see what you got for me. Uh-oh. Okay. Now, you know that's 3 babies right there in Tennessee. That's 3 of them. We had the young black baby. Well, she was found safe. But however, though, she was, they had an Amber Alert on her. And now we got the Moon story. Now we got this baby story that you just seen me. All of it's out of Tennessee. So I don't know what the hell. What the hell, you know? But thanks for sending me that. I'll take a look at it. Stacey said, because I guess they want the men to help. That's probably what it is, Stacey. I guess they're trying to get everything in a basket before they make a move or something. I don't know how it works. I watched them a little bit. Charmaine, I watched them a little bit, and I would love to have them on the show because I like people who study body language. You know, and I would love to see if I could reach out to one of them and have them on the show, if not all of them. I think that'd be pretty dope for them to come and teach me to read the different signs of body language. I think some of us can read body language, and some of us we can't. We're not so keen to it. But you do got a lot of people who can read body language. And a lot of time body language does give us away. Right, Chris, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. We had attempted abduction too in Tennessee. Jesus Christ, these folks crazy. You say explain to you temporary evidence with a court. Pretty much moving the courts, moving the body, pretty much messing with the courts, moving around, trying to conceal it. You know, pretty much tampering with it. You know, like some stuff that you ain't supposed to touch. You know, you touched it and you try to get rid of evidence. So that's pretty much what it is. That's pretty much what it is. A body that was evidence, and the evidence of their body would have told them what really happened, and they probably would have got her sooner. But she took the body, they wrapped it up, put it in a tote. Then they took it to the storage. Then after the storage, they took it to the hotel room, so she was moving the body around. So that's tampering. That's tampering. You know. So yeah, that what it is. That what it is. But the cause of death, they got the cause of death, blunt force trauma to the head. So if they got the cause of death there, I don't know why she haven't been hit with murder yet. You know, if they saying she's the one that did it. Now, unless I could be wrong, they are looking at Dalton and say maybe he played a part of abuse too. I don't know. So I don't know. I know it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's a damn shame. It's ridiculous and damn shame. Oh, and speaking of something real quick, I want to show y'all something. If y'all haven't seen my community post yet, I want to show y'all something. If y'all don't mind, let me show y'all something real quick. And you know, I want to drink a water so bad, but it's after midnight. I can't drink nothing. I want some water so bad. Ladies and gentlemen, I found another picture of the young lady. This is Zanaya. And when I saw this picture, it warmed my heart because she was a pretty young lady. Got a pretty smile. And she do look like she's shy. Right, Jenny, when you can't have it, that's when you want it. Because I'm having surgery later this morning, cat eye, that's why. I can't have nothing to eat. It's after midnight, I can't have nothing to eat, nothing to drink. You know, so this is Zanaya. This is another picture of her. And it saddens me to see this picture because she was a beautiful young lady. Got a pretty smile, all right? So let me tell you, let me show you what your boy did for. If I haven't been on my community wall, let me show you what I did for. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. How did I do? How did I do? How did I do? I think I got her down to the T. Even got her teeth colored in. I got her down to the T. Even got her teeth colored in. You know, having a charge been announced for Zanaya's case. Last I checked, they have a juvenile, which I believe is the boy that was in the apartment. They got a juvenile, a person of interest. Yeah, Christy, they told me today, well, yesterday rather, that I got to be there at 11 o'clock. So I got to be there at 11 o'clock. And after that, it's going to be lights out. It's going to be lights out, man. But yeah, I had to do that for. Stacey, my right rotator cuff is damaged. So that's what I'm going to insert it for. My rotator cuff is damaged. You know, so I got to go get that repaired. So I had to do that for the baby, you know. As a matter of fact, since y'all asking me, is there an update? Let me type in her name now. Hold on. No, there's no update as of yet. No update as of yet. So, but I'm going to keep my eyes open on this one. I'm going to keep my eyes open. Whoa, wait. There may be a little something. Hold on. Okay, I thought I had something, but it's not. Find out what's going on. Yeah, Chris said they're gonna put me on that damn thing, and I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna wake up, ain't gonna remember a damn thing that happened. You know, so I gotta go through that again. I gotta go through that again. So yeah, I want y'all to see that. Right, stage free socks. Yeah, you definitely gonna get that free socks. Free socks. He said, yeah, spinal surgery. Ooh, that sound nasty. Ooh. Well, guys, as far as Sam Olson case goes, that's the update. Theresa Rocky Balboa ex-boyfriend, he's in trouble over here eating Wingstop. You're eating Wingstop. What you got, the suicide kind with the red Faygo drink? That what you got? Cause I was talking about that in one of my last streams. What you got, the red Faygo drink? You say 12. Say 12. So yeah, so that's the update with Sam Olson, y'all. The Theresa Balboa, Rocky Balboa ex-boyfriend is now being charged. He has not been arrested yet. And we should see what more is going to happen next. But all in all, I think a lot of us want to see what's going to happen to Dalton. That's what we're waiting to see. How much Dalton did know, how much of a role did Dalton play in his son's death? Inquiry minds want to know, and the inquiry mind want to know if he's going to be charged too. And again, Sarah, I believe you. I think he got something to do with it too, ma'am. Just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before he gets caught. All right, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. And as a matter of fact, let me check and see the information I got on Summer and see what I got. If y'all want me to, I'll come back and get my take on Summer if y'all want me to do that. So I'm gonna look at all let me see what all I got on Summer. And you know what? I think I do got a few things on Summer that we can talk about. So y'all give me a minute and let me get some of this information and I'll come right back. We'll talk about it. All right.